Good morning, students. How are you? This morning, I am going to tell you about tournaments. Before going to the chapter, few things we have to remember that we have to follow the rules and regulations of COVID that has been given to you, to me also. We have to sanitize ourselves. Although I am not wearing a mask because I am teaching alone at my home, that's why I am not wearing mask. But we have to wear mask while we are outside our home or while we are in our room. We should sanitize ourselves. As you know, as you are watching news every day, the news are awareing us that how critical situation is nowadays. That's why schools are postponed and we are at home and online teachings are going on. To avoid all these situations, we have to follow the protocols and rules that have been given to us for COVID-19. Sanitize our home also, make that place neat and clean, be safe, healthy and sound. Today is 23/4/21. In previous class, we had came to know about types of tournament. Types of tournament. Today we are going to study about types of tournaments. There are four types of tournaments. How many types of tournaments? Four types of tournaments, and they are knockout, knockout tournament. Second, league, league tournament. Third is combination, and fourth is challenge tournament. Challenge, challenge tournament. Types of tournaments. Four types of tournaments we have. They are knockout, league, combination, and challenge tournament. All these tournaments I had explained to you in a class while we are offline. During those days, I had explained to you about these four types of tournament. If you will remember these four types of tournaments, all the tournaments and fixtures are based on these four types of tournament. It is very easy to understand. Those who are interested in sports and games, many of you haven't got a chance to play or to take part in various games, but in previous years, some of the students who got the opportunity to play for the school, to play outside the school, inter-school, inter-house matches. So for those students, it is very easy to understand what are tournaments, and they have their benefits also. At that time, I had given you a simple formula of n plus 1 and n minus 1 number of teams. Further, in this chapter, we are going to study about how we can fix the fixtures of various teams, and these teams are even and odd number. In a previous class, when we are offline, a student asked me why there is 2 that is divided by 2. So that is the fraction method we are taking, the power of 2. We are taking the fraction method, the power of 2. One of the main important is now procedure to draw fixture. We had came to know about tournaments and the importance of tournaments. Formula I had given you in that both the classes I had given you, and now we are going to study about how we can draw a fixture. Knockout tournaments, league tournaments, cycling and staircase tournament. Before that, there are some key points. There are some 6 key points we should always remember while making a proper fixture of a team. And these essential points are: first essential point is, you can say the key points. Key points. First is the total number of team. What we have to remember? Total of team. First, it is very important. While making fixture, we should remember total number of teams, because without number of teams we are unable to make any kind of fixtures. Second, total number of buys. Total of buys. Total number of buys. Third, number of teams in each half or quarter. Number of team in each half or quarter. Number of team. While making a fixture, we have to draw a center line that divides first half and second half, as you had done in when we are taking out the zonal competition fixture. When we are making, there are 4 zones A, B, C, D, and you had drawn, and you had came to know how we set in each half. In each half. Fourth point is the number of buys. Number of buys in each half. There is a particular formula for finding number of boys in each half. There is a particular formula, and before couple of minutes I had told you n minus 1 upon 2 n plus 1. Just you have to remember, this is a short formula. Number of teams minus 1, number of teams plus 1 divided by 2. Then we will be able to find out number of pies in each half. Later on, we will do one of few examples in a blackboard, and you will came to know, and you will be able to know how these formulas are set in a fixture or placed in a fixture. Fifth point is total number of rounds. Total no of rounds. In book you had already seen when we are studying about zonal match. We had seen there first round, second round, third round and fourth round. These are the total number of rounds. There may be many more rounds according to the fixtures, but gradually we take 4 rounds and we decide semi-final and final. It is important to know total number of rounds. Rounds means matches in a fixtures. Here you had seen we draw like this, then we draw like this, then there is a system of F final. These are rounds. All these are rounds. And sixth and important point is the total number of matches. Total number of matches. How we can decide total number of matches? So these are 6 points, essential points for knockout tournament. While preparing the fixtures, we should remember the key points of how we can prepare a fixture: total number of teams, total number of boys, no of team in each half a quarter, no of boys in each half, total no of rounds, total no of matches. So these, if you will remember these 6 points, it will be easy for you to understand how we are given by, how byes are given in each half, and how we set upper rounds. All these 6 points make a complete and best fixture for playing of any group of teams, and fixtures are important for organizing a match, a group of teams in a proper way. We came to know about 6 points are very important. Now, methods of preparing fixtures. Methods of preparing fixtures. Method of preparing Okay, how we can prepare methods of preparing fixtures. How we can prepare fixtures? There is a proper technique that we can prepare fixture. While remembering those 6 points I had told you a couple of minutes before, we are talking about knockout tournament. What we are talking about? We are talking about knockout tournament. Method of preparing fixture in knockout tournament. For example, if we have 8 teams, how many teams? If we have 8 teams are participating in a tournament, the total number of match will be, how many match will be? Total no of team. Remember those 6 points. Total no of teams, total no of match, total no of match. Eight minus 1, that is wrong. That is wrong. Many times student in a hurry they write like this: 8 minus 7. This is wrong. There is a formula n minus 1. If we came to know n minus 1. What will come here? 8 minus 1. Understand, class? This is right. So, how many matches will be there? It is very simple. 7 matches. Understand, class? Sometimes student here make a big mistake, and while finding out total number of match, if you calculate or subtract wrong, then your answer will be wrong here. There will be a big problem while making a fixture. We have to understand the proper formula of preparing a fixture. So there will be only 7 matches. 7 matches. 8 teams should be divided into 2 equal halves. 8 teams, now it will be divided in 2 equal halves. And what the total number of teams? What the total number of teams will be? Okay, class. Now we had seen the total number of match, and we put a formula of n minus 1, and the number of matches or in a tournament will be, if 8 teams are participating in tournament, the total number of total match will be 7. Here we came to know about total number of matches. Now the second point is total number of buys. How we can give buy? So there is another formula for that. For example, it is in your book also. Go through that example and you will come to know about buys. Within 6 points, second number point is the total number of buys. How we can give total number of buys? If 15 teams are participating in a tournament, total number of teams understand? Total number of teams is 15 here. Next, the power of 2. Here we are talking about a power of 2, and while we are offline, a bird asked me a question, what is the power of 2? In lower classes, we had studied about a fraction of 8, 16 and 32. 2, 4, 8. Here we can continue till 32. So this is the power of, here we are talking about a fraction and a power of 2. Is it right? Is it right or wrong?
Right.
Right. This is right. Okay. And what will be the power of 2 here? The power of 2, if we will go further, there will be a figure 16 minus 5. There will be a 1 by. Okay? From where this 16 came? You are wondering from where this 16 come. Physical education is related to maths also, and there are some calculations also. Here we came to know about the power of 2. As you will do, add more and more, it will come. You join many and it will further, it will increase, it will go like this. So that is the power of 2. From power of 2 we get 16 minus 15, 1 by. There will be a 1 by total number of teams participating. We are having 15 teams. We add power of 2, and how many by we had? We had 1 by. To take out this by, again we have a calculation for that. And we have to remember n minus 1 and n plus 1 to the power of 2 or upon 2. So we have to remember all these steps while preparing a fixture There is one example of 15 teams, and I had added or taken a help from a power of 2. Power of 2 next to 15 is 16. From 16 minus 15 there is 1 by. Understand, class? So we came to know about the power of 2, and in power of 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32, 34, all these things are there. And after that, the third point is method of calculation of team in each half. Then we have to find how many teams will be in upper half and how many teams will be lower half. Suppose we draw a picture like this. First half, second half. How we will come to know that in second half how many teams will be there, and in upper half how many teams will be there. So again, students, this is the basic things of making fixture. If you will remember all these basic things, it is very easy to calculate or to make a fixture of any team given in a question, or while you are preparing yourself for exams, for board exams, for class exams, for unit test. Again, for upper half, there is a formula. Upper half, again there is a formula. That formula is total number of teams plus plus 1, 2. That is simple for upper half, and for lower half total number of teams here for upper half and lower half total no of minus 1, 2. With this formula, we can take out the upper half and lower half. Understand, class? Hope you have understand this method of calculation team in each half. It is very important to understand. If you are unable to understand, there will be a Zoom meeting. You can put up your questions as much as you can and clear your doubts, because without these types of methods you are unable to make a fixture, and fixtures are very important as you are studying physical education. Later on, when you will be pass out from class 12 in village, or if you will get an opportunity to make a fixture, these are the basic things you have to remember. Immediately you will able to make a fixture of 17 teams, 18 teams, 19 teams, moreover around about 20 30 teams. So there are some examples also in a book related to methods of calculating team in each half. Go through it, read it, try to put a number of a team and calculate it. You will come to know about how many halves will be there. Later on, in next class, I will come with the example how we can give pi or how we can set pi. It is very easy. In previous offline classes, I had told you how we can put pi and you came to know. This is a short of revision. We are going through it, and if we will read from the book, we will come to know about various examples and various good methods of preparing one of the best fixture, that is in a book, or you can prepare the best fixture for your teams and your teams that are participating in various events.